Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architectural Perspectives. In the contest, we are going to visit today Ellora. Ellora has got multiple caves. Each and every cave is special in its own way. So we have to divide this video into first overall views of all caves, followed by detailed videos over each and every cave. So with that introduction, let's get going, but not before acknowledging and disclaiming. We acknowledge with thanks from whom we have got this information. These are local guide, local boards, information bureaus, so also a public domain of the Google and different videos, different websites which has given us this valuable information. It is very important to know that in this channel we do not express our own opinion. Whatever information we gather, we give it to you. We either videograph, photograph, or we can collect it from the local sources. With that, let's get going to the overall view of the Ellora caves. There are multiple caves, multiple different specialities. Now, Ellora occupies a relatively flat rocky region of the Western Ghat where ancient volcanic activity had created multi-layered basalt formation known as Deccan Trap. The volcanic activity that formed the western facing cliff that houses the Ellora caves occurred during the Cretaceous period. So it's long time, millions of years back when it has occurred. The resulting vertical face made across to many layers of the rock formation, easily enabling the architects, designers to pick a basalt stone of their preparation and to carve a finer carvings, create different paintings which are even today unmatched compared to the similar era. Unlike Ajanta Ellora comprises of Buddhist, Hindu and Jain religious centers, while Ajanta is exclusively Buddhist. Now there are 34 caves between the period of 6th to 11th centuries AD or CE. Of these, cave number 16 is the most spectacular, featuring the Kailasa temple. We have made a different video. There are not only 3 videos are made exclusively covering Kailasa temple and its glories. This chariot-shaped monument dedicated to Shiva is the largest single monolithic rock, not in India, but in the world, and it should have been included in the list of world's wonder because it is a monolith and is chiseled from top to bottom. There are more than 4,000 tons of chiseled rock which has been dissipated. Now, Ellora caves are UNESCO World Heritage Site near Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, that is same district place, and near it around 100 kilometers of Maharashtra. It is one of the largest rock-cut Hindu temple cave complex in the world with a work dating from the period of 600 to 1000 CE. Many of them have started before Common Era, also BCE. Also including several Buddhist and Jain caves in it. The complex is leading example of the Indian rock-cut architecture, and several are not strictly caves. We call them leni in the local language, and the correct word, more precise word. In that they have no roof. In cave 16 features the largest single monolith. We have described it, we have talked about it more in the videos. Go and visit our website or find out the link given below. They will give you exaggerated description of this Kailash temple and how it is important, why it should be considered one of the wonder of the world, and why there are no parallel examples in the world. All we have described. There are over 100 caves at the site, all excavated from the basalt cliff in the Charnadri hill, 34 of which are open to the public. These consist of 17 Hindu, cave number 13 to 29, 12 Buddhist, cave number 1 to 12, and 5 Jain caves from 30 to 34. This information is what we have gathered from the Google, authorized websites of ASI and also UNESCO. Each group resembling deities and mythological prevalent in the first millennium Common Era, as well as monasteries of each representative of the region. They were built close to one another and illustrate a religious harmony existed at that time of India. Is really great work they had done. It was a great thing that all the religions were happily staying. All of the Ellora monuments were built during the Rashtrakuta dynasty, that is 753 to 982 CE, which constructed part of Hindu and Buddhist caves, and the Yadava dynasty 1187 to 1317, which constructed a number of giant caves. Funding for the construction of the monument, so also from the private traders, businessmen, they have also funded, and their names are there on the inscriptions. Though the cave served as a temple and a rest stop for the pilgrimage, because this was a trade route. The site's location on the ancient South Asian trade route is also important, because the pilgrimage were coming, the merchants were coming, and they are taking rest in these caves. Because the commercial centers were joined, it is 29 kilometers from Chhatrapati Shivaji, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar destination, and 300 kilometers from the northeast of the Mumbai. Today, the Ellora caves, along with the nearby Ajanta caves, are a major tourist attraction in Maharashtra region. Lot of people from India as well as those from the outside, they visit here. Then etymology, Ellora, also called as Verul in local language, is the short form of the ancient name Ellapuram. Slight ancient, because this area was ruled by the Yadavas and before them Chalukyas. Correct. The older form of name has been formed in the ancient reference, such as the Baroda inscription of 1812, which mentions the greatness of the great officers in this area who has built, and his inscriptions are found at Baroda. On the hill, Krishna Raja at Ellapura. So these all inscriptions tells us what was the time when it was constructed. In the Indian tradition, each cave is named and has a suffix Guha. Guha is a Sanskrit word, Leni is a Marathi word which we commonly use, both meaning not exactly cave, but slightly different than that. It is also thought to be derived from the Livalapuram name. Ilvalapuram become Verul or Ellora, named after Asura Ilvara, who ruled this region and who was ruling in this area. He was king of this area and his name was given to it. Now, Ellora occupies relatively flat rocky region of the Western Ghat, where ancient volcanic activity had created multiple layer basalt formation known as the Deccan Trap. The volcanic activity that formed the western facing cliff that houses Ellora cave occurred during the Cretaceous period. The resulting vertical face made access to many layers of the rock formation easier and enabling architect to make this giant and long-lasting architecture. In description, we come to know it, but when we will see the pictures, we will know it in more detail. This is a base from where you go to the side. Here you have to buy a ticket. Nicely shaded area in rainy season. It is extremely green, extremely beautiful, extremely neat and clean. You can know the outside mountains, outside forest, outside trees, all adds into the beauty of these. Then you will have to take an electric vehicle which takes you from one end to another end. It's a nice experience to travel by it. A very short distance you will have to travel. We are going to show you all the hills. This is a video of overview, therefore we have not gone into the details of each and every monuments and each and every leni. It is just an overview, so we are going to have a round of it, and after that we are going to see each and every cave in detail, more detail and more detail. We are going to take photographs, videographs, so that we can analyze it later on. On the spot we can know certain things, but most of the things we see only after we go back, we zoom it, we focus it, and we analyze it. Beautiful sculptures, the wall designs, and as most of the temples there are layers in which you will see the sculptures. The upper one usually depicts the war, and it is epics of Ramayanas and Mahabharatas, and lower one usually they are carved the animals. Now the pillars you are seeing are round. Now look at the polish it has got. They are so brightly polished. The round, look at the round how it is. Now to mind well, it is a rock cut cave, not that these pillars are prepared outside and then mounted here. No, they are made here itself. As I told you, it has got Jain monuments also, Buddhist monuments also, and Hindu monuments also. Now let's see how the ceiling is nicely decorated, how the pillars are decorated, nicely carved. You can see the different Tirthankaras of Jain tradition. Here you will find that a lot of even Hindu deities are there, their carvings are there. There certain caves are dedicated to Hinduism. There are certain beautiful carvings. Still we are going through the Jain, richly ornamented, beautifully carved. Some are single-storied, some are double-storied, or even three-storied are there. Look at these beautiful carvings. Still we are going through the Jain temples. As I told you, here you will find all sorts of temples, Jain, then Buddhist, and also Hindu. That is Vedic. Now you are seeing different sculptures. If it is two-storied, then there has to be a way to go up and down. Look at the symmetry and circular shape of it. How nicely it is made. How nicely it is. Not that it is made outside and kept here. It is here only. It's a cave cut. So cave is cut into it. Now you have come to Hindu caves. Different Hindu deities you are seeing here. Now each and every cave is covered separately in an extensive video. Do visit our website. The links are given down, or you can visit our YouTube channel also. Look at this cave. It is open from multiple ends. Beautiful sculptures. And here you are seeing Shiva and Parvati, their wedding scene. As we have already seen, it was an excellent example of communal harmony. All religious temples are here. Hindu temples are there, Jain temples are there, Buddhist temples are also there. Look at the pillars, how nicely they are carved, made circular. That also while chiseling a cave. Now here the importance starts from selecting a stone. You do not have a stone which has got layers. The reason is it will get separated from that layers. So sometimes it was happening that they are starting a cave, and afterward they are realizing that there is a space or there is a gap or two layers of the stones are there. Then they will have to abandon their work. From here it's you can walk till the end of it and you can get a beautiful scenery of the surrounding mountains. Again, pictures and sculptures of different Hindu deities. Here mainly there are sculptures. There are not much paintings because painting do not last long. However, the sculptures, since they are stone, they start long. Now we are getting a Buddhist one. Here we will find both Chaitya Graha and Viharas. That is the worship place also, and also a place for staying monks for doing meditation. Externally carved caves. Again here we told you Kailash Natha temple, one of a exceptionally built and carved and designed a temple, a world's wonder. How a temple construction can be started from top and it can go down. There are a lot of Chaitya Grahas here and Viharas also. People from all over India, all over world come and they offer their worship here. So very important place, not only for the Indians but also from those who are coming from outside. You can see here a lot of people, not only Indians but also outside coming. They are offering their praise. So important place for them also. How they are designed? They are designed something like in second row. With that, we are coming to end of this overview. In that, I have shown you all caves externally as an overall view. We have not gone into details of any one of the caves. We have got detailed videos. Our links are given below. Do visit our website. If you like the video, give us a like. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe us. Thank you. Goodbye and take care. This is Dr. Anil Joshi seeing you off, logging off till we meet in the next video. Goodbye, good luck and take care.